What would you do if food became too expensive to afford? Good evening, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Silver Dad Knows. Remember, always live with no edits. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button now, as you're going to like what I'm about to say. So, just to begin this episode, I am featuring a very, very beautiful piece, and I want to let everybody know that in about 10 days, I am going to be stepping away just for 3 days from the show because I am going to be going to Wokeland. I'm just kidding. Disneyland. But right here, I am featuring a Fantasia piece. And I do want to note, this is going well before Disney got out of control. Because we all know, these last 5 years, Disney they're out there. But we cannot take away from their classics and some of the greatest art that made Disney so reputable, so joyous, so rich, and wholesome. You know, for a long time, I think many were in agreement that Disney was a very wholesome thing, especially for children. Now they're saying the absolute opposite, and I don't blame them. But anyways, back to the piece. Here, you are looking at a 2019 Fantasia Disney coin. Truly an outstanding silver piece that depicts the beloved Mickey Mouse as the sorcerer's apprentice. Depicted on the reverse is the iconic Fantasia film with Mickey Mouse pointing his star-filled hat and his finger upward. The wizardry and wonder are shown as he whirls matter into existence. I mean, look at that. Really nice. One of my favorite pieces, I mean, by far. Then you go to the obverse, which, oh my goodness, gorgeous. And we notice the contemporary effigy of Queen Elizabeth II by engraver Ian Rank Broadley. And you know very well, I will always mention him. His work is just incredible, very precise, very impressive. This magnificent coin serves as an excellent gift as it contains one of the most easily recognizable and enduring characters ever created. To adults and children alike, these are highly collectible, being offered with an extremely limited mintage of only 15,000 coins worldwide. And I do want to note that the one that I sold in the past, I sold it for almost $100. You cannot get these cheap anymore. I mean, since I started purchasing them, you just can't get them cheap. This one, for example, at the lowest, you're going to spend probably $60, $65 at the lowest. But you're one of those diehard Disney fans, that's nothing for you. Disney fans got all the money in the world. They got all the money in the world. And real quick, folks, before I continue, I want to give a quick shout out to my very loyal subscriber, and this is 1 Minute Knife Review, a comment from the other night. Something no one talks about. Silver and gold are simple assets in which possession is ownership. Thus, these items can be directly handed to your heirs without gift or inheritance issues, unlike almost other types of property. Very well put, 1 Minute Knife Review. And absolutely, you can just pass on these precious metals. People aren't going to ask too many questions, but when you're passing on property, when you're passing on Bitcoin, when you're passing on these bank accounts, a lot of questions are being asked. But it's funny, when you're passing on physical gold and silver, I didn't say nothing. That's how you want to have it. Lately, we've heard some wild claims about people eating pets in the streets. Even former President Trump brought this up during the debate. He claimed people are eating dogs, cats, and other animals due to food shortages and, of course, desperate times. While there are no official reports in Springfield or other U.S. towns verifying this, we do know that in parts of the world where food is scarce, people have turned to eating whatever they can, including pets and animals from zoos. It's terrible to think that people are pushed to such extremes just to survive. But this is not just happening in faraway places. We're starting to see similar stories creep up right here at home. Food insecurity in the U.S. Rose to 13.5% in 2023. And with inflation soaring, we haven't seen the numbers for 2024 yet, though they're going to be much higher. When people can't afford food, they'll resort to desperate measures. We've seen videos of people stealing groceries and looting stores as thefts skyrocket. If you can't afford to eat, what do? Sure, you could grow your own food, but most people don't have the means or the time for that. Others, sadly, may steal pets or even livestock. We've seen it happen in Venezuela, where starving people broke into zoos and butchered the animals for food. Economic instability leads to desperate actions. And that's why right now, it's more important than ever to be prepared. With inflation eating away at our purchasing power, holding onto cash is becoming riskier every single day. Food prices are rising faster than wages, and with instability brewing, silver offers a tangible safe haven that not only protects your wealth, but is also a valuable asset for trade. Unlike cash, which loses value over time every single week, especially now with the way they keep printing money, silver holds its worth. In desperate times, people will barter for things of real value. We're already seeing cracks in the system with major bank crisis, runaway debt, and talks of a depression. So while it's chilling to think about people stealing pets or looting stores, it's a harsh reminder that we need to be proactive in safeguarding our future. Holding silver isn't just about wealth. It's about protection, stability, and preparation for what is to come. But folks, thank you so much for joining us for another evening of Silver Dad Knows. God bless you. God bless your household. And as always, God bless America.